makes you look a little better. I wanted to say hi to everybody anyway.
Really? You started a whole new stream.
Had to.
Tell everybody.
They know. I told them before we did it.
No.
They'll be over. Yeah, we know. Where you at, Rolford? There you are. Holy crap.
That's bullshit.
Hey, Pete.
That's like 3 or 4.
Pete said, we back.
Okay, Pete. That's like the 3rd time this has happened to us. We're just automatically just shuts off.
Should I come and say hi?
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
Hi, guys. I'm in my jammies.
She's got her jammies.
I'm in my jammies.
Henry G. What's up, Henry? Good to see you, man. Mick.
Good. Glad you guys made it over.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. It's like the 3rd time, well, maybe even 4th time. It's just shut off in the middle of the stream. I mean, we're right next to the tower that gives off the internet. I don't know what the freak's going on. Bunch of bullshit. But anyway, we're back. Oh, by the way, if y'all seen our
Oh, you have to say hi to each other again.
Our
Blade
Show.
Pete loves his seahorse.
Oh, cool. Have you seen the Blade Show pictures?
I'm glad you're enjoying it, Pete.
She beat Melissa Backwoods. Yeah, it's there, documented on film. We know who's got the bigger hooters now.
Yeah, I got a picture to prove that shit.
Yeah, we got pictures to prove it.
He took some shitty pictures of me with her, which I didn't really care. But there was one me standing next to her, and that chick got some.
Oh, they get along great. They talk to each other.
Yeah,
and shit,
it was cool.
It's funny, the pictures. Yeah, Barbie wins.
We back, Loki.
We back, Loki. What's going on, brother?
So now he's going to have 2 lives.
Do you live, Loki, do you live anywhere like real close to G-Ball?
What the fuck is that?
G-Ball's from about center of PA over that way.
What the fuck is he
Who's
doing?
that?
I don't fucking know.
Well, Barb, I'm trying to do something
So
here.
what? Just showing you. It's only
I'm not sure. Okay. G-Ball's in that area somewhere. Actually, I think he's more up towards, oh, shit. What's Poconos, but the town before Poconos. Right outside of Poconos there. He's up that way. Mid-state, a little north.
Okay, wait. Had to go out and go back in. I hate phones.
Yes, we live.
We live, bitches.
Yeah, bros.
A bunch of live broke bitches in this.
Let me show you this old gizmo here. If y'all were thinking about getting one of these, it's basically an overgrown pocket knife is all it is. Updated.
Yeah.
And it's got the glow-in-the-dark carbon fiber. It glows like a slime green when you charge it up. But this thing is, I mean, it's tight. I would not have any jimping on it. I mean, she's straight up. Kind of a semi-Barlow feel to it, but a lot longer. This thing's almost like it's 8 and
It kind of looks like a mini.
8 3/4 inches.
A mini
Damn
Rambo.
close to it. And it's not gonna fold up on you. If you wanted to like actually poke a watermelon or whatever, you ain't gotta worry about it.
Or a
folding
belly
up on your
button.
hand. I guess that's why they charge a lot of money for this knife.
Yeah. Because it can puncture.
Because when I looked it up, I was like, you gotta be kidding
Well,
me.
then you got to puncture with that one, and you
But-
got to chop with this one.
Can I have my flashlight there, please? Yeah, the old light. I want to show them something with a magnet. The inside liners,
Have fun.
titanium. It's all titanium bolster. The only thing is steel, besides the blade, is the back, you know, of course, because it's, you know, yeah. Titanium, carbon, glow carb. The steel is wait a minute. I hate being blind. Whoa.
Yeah, now you're really
I'm
blind.
really blind.
See?
Oh, light. There we go.
Yeah.
S90V. And she's sharp. Yeah. $200.
Rat Outdoors, you look like Walter White.
I taught Walter White.
Yes, he did. Rat Outdoors. Phantom said greetings as a neophyte.
And
To
I
this
will totally
digital
retract
broadcast, I am curious as to how specific
One,
genre and subject matter.
two.
Dude, why don't you go fuck off?
Listen. Walk and talk time, guys. I learned this from an old YouTuber. She's tight. Not wrong with that blade at all. Thanks, Lefty. Gift from Lefty.
Fortnite God, if you say Hawk Taw, I will sub.
What? If I say what?
Don't say nothing.
I ain't saying shit.
So if you say Hawk Taw, I will sub. Well, we don't need you to sub. We don't play games with little.
You know, how about, well, stop. Don't boot them. How about just coming in and say, yo, dudes, what's up, man? What are y'all doing?
Yeah, you don't come somewhere where you get knives this big.
Why would you want to say some stupid shit like that? I know you're not one of my kids, because if you were, me and your mom would still be together. So, you know, dude, back to your video games and leave the adults alone.
And then crawl between mommy and daddy and go night-night.
Yeah, and don't cry. Don't get the pillows all wet.
Okay, he's gone. Wait, I went the wrong way. I'm still going to
Go
get
somewhere else, troll. Right, Mick.
Right. Bye. He's gone. Little fag. Look, he said, y'all make me laugh so much. Yeah, fucking trolls. I'm going to ring all their little
I'm not
hats.
as old as I look. Hey, you want to hear a funny? Second day Blade Show.
But he feels old.
We walk up towards the main entrance. We run into Fed Harrison and Chef Rocky and Javon and all them. Angel and Grizzle Bear.
Funny as hell, Leon said.
And of course, Derek Frew was with us. Anyway, and Kedman. Anyway, Ed pulls us all together for a picture.
Oh my God, literally pulling us together, yelling at us. He was yelling at us, get over here, Barbie, get over here right now.
Don't mess with Fed. Don't do it. You do what he says. But yeah, we all got that picture. It's one of the most wonderful pictures we got from
I know it was
show.
blurry because he had a little kid do it.
Yeah, it was a young man.
Young boy.
Probably
14. 15.
No, I'm going to say 18 at the most.
I don't think he was that old, but
anyway.
Yeah, Fed is awesome.
Fed.
Rolf's the man, Mick said. And this guy, Liam, said, bro, you're funny as hell.
I'm just an old dude from hell.
From California. Yeah, never mind. Hell.
No, I'm not from California. I was born in California.
And you lived out here.
Yeah, I lived in California.
Years.
But when they turned
Where you're from?
Flurple, I left.
Oh, whatever, but you're
a long time ago. I saw it coming. It was like a big bright ball in the sky. Get the fuck out of California.
Well, you should have you should have even started out in New Jersey. At least it was better back then.
No.
Yeah, it was back
then.
There's
nothing good. Really, dude?
Yeah.
It smells like dead fish everywhere you go.
No, it doesn't. You hear this, Nick?
Because they crab all the time.
So? At least it don't smell like Skid fucking Row.
Yeah, what's wrong with Skid Row, man?
Stanky, pissy, shitty fucking road.
What?
Harry, I don't know what this stream is about, but I like it.
Hey, we're just...
Ari.
Actually, we're talking about knives.
Yep, it's a knife. It's a knife review.
Pocket knives.
Go check Barbie EDC.
There's like hundreds of us
hey guys, I'll come on
that hang out and follow all the other YouTubers that talk about knives. And we all just hang out certain times of the week. This is what we do. And we give giveaways. So hang around.
So if you
do
want to hang out, just subscribe.
Subscribe, yes.
Here's another one y'all can subscribe
Give
to.
a like.
That's me, Barbie EDC girl.
And you never know what might happen in a stream. You never know.
I am on Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern time.
This knife here alone is $200.
And this Sunday I'm having a giveaway or 2.
Not saying I'm giving it away.
Or 3. But
you
yeah.
know.
That's not a knife, Cruz said. Cruz Vision.
I don't know. Pretty good sized pocket knife to me. I got fixed blades.
If you don't know what a knife looks like, you shouldn't be in the knife community.
Well, give him a chance.
No.
Let him answer the question.
He said that's not a knife. What the hell is it?
Then what is it then? Well, let him answer. Then what is it then?
Can it cut potatoes? Arjan says.
It can cut a lot more potatoes.
Yeah.
These things come razor sharp.
He said that's a toothpick.
Yeah, toothpick.
Yeah. Some people are just rereads around here.
Let it go. Let it roll.
I'm rolling.
Let it roll.
I'm rolling.
Is this the
fucking people are just
Ari guy? R-I.
Last time I tried to cut strawberries with a really sharp knife, I cut my nail off. Yeah, my daughter just did that a couple months ago. Cutting up vegetables. Cut it right through her freaking finger.
Somebody need a Band-Aid.
Well, if you cut it really bad, that would suck.
Yeah, it would. I've cut myself a few times back in the military days, but not on.
Hey, I cut myself on my very first live.
Tin cans.
Go check that out.
Sea ration. What?
My first live when I cut myself first time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wasn't bad, but it was still weird. My prototype cut down to the bone when I slipped cleaning it off. Oh shit, Loki. That would fucking suck. Yeah, gotta be careful, but mistakes happen. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many mistakes.
Show your prototype. Tell him one left.
This one?
Yep. Show it to him.
You guys want to see something?
Tell him the story.
It's supposed to be.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
I'm supposed to do this on my live, but
you guys get a treat right now.
Stay right there.
You guys get a treat.
So I was walking. Well, actually, we were leaving. I
was outside, and I was packing all the gear up on a table once we got inside. She took off ahead of me.
Because I went in there to look for Derek.
And this is what happened.
So I'm walking in. I start walking. I'm walking past this guy. He's kind of a stocky guy. Spanish guy. I'm like, hey, what's up? Or something. I said, yeah, it's too much walking for me today. He said, yeah, me too. And I was like, well, I'm Barbie EDC girl. And I noticed what his shirt is, or his tag. And he's like, I can't remember what he said his first name was, but he's Chavez. And I told him what I did and, my name, and gave him a little info on myself. He's like, well, come with me. Come back to my booth.
Now, this was all in the hallway,
yeah.
Not actually at the booth.
So, anyway. Yeah, you got to turn this around, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, there we go.
What's this guy say? When were you born?
A long time ago. Many, many moons.
I like the beard. Okay, so, yeah. So this is a prototype, guys.
They're supposed to be out by this Christmas.
And it came with this clip.
Yeah, that's the original clip.
Just an original clip. And the girl's like, it came with a different clip. This one was on it. And the girl there says, you want me to trade the clips off for you? I said, heck yeah, do it. So when she did, let me open it first. So when she first did it, I'll show you in a second. Let me show you this full.
The first
prototype.
Crossbar lock, Chavez.
It's the first crossbar lock.
Chavez. You cannot buy this right now.
And the girl put this on the skeleton.
And the skeleton key.
It is nice. John Van Meter.
Yeah, it is nice.
See you, Liam.
And it was just a by chance meeting. It wasn't like
There's no other writing.
Nothing.
There's no other writing on here.
Because it's
I'm
not.
not
It's,
thinking
it's a proto.
Your battery's going down.
What?
It just said you're running out
Oh,
of
okay.
juice.
Well, I'll plug it in.
So that's the only thing on this knife. There's not even any writing on the
Yeah, just the symbol.
the other thing. And then the only other thing that was on the box was, I guess, this. That's the only thing that was on the box. It doesn't give you any info whatsoever for it. It's very smooth.
Now, he told her the information.
Yeah, but you know,
It was fast.
he said it really fast, but it's a really nice knife. Which Rolf also, well, I traded Rolf because he won a sin cut today.
Yeah, I want to sing cut today.
So I traded him this one for the sin cut because y'all know I like my sin cuts.
She loves sing cuts, dude.
And I also got a sin cut from
Yep.
Caleb. We traded him. I don't know what traded him.
QSP.
The QSB
Locust.
for it. So now I'm gonna have 3. So yeah, guys, check that shit out.
But anyway, yeah, she was just walking down the hallway, and this bald-headed guy was,
I spoke to him first because as soon as I kind of saw,
they just got talking, and he's like,
no,
well,
I just said, "Aren't you tired of walking?" or something
and
like
it's
that.
the actual-
And then I saw his card on his
I know.
necklace thing.
What I'm saying is,
And
you had no idea that's the owner of Chavez,
I didn't know.
the actual main
I just saw
man.
Chavez, and I knew Chavez,
And
and
then
then I thought he worked for
I
him.
catch up to her. By the time I catch up to her,
Thanks for the hearts, guys.
she was at the glass top, booth where they're at. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just,
we started the live at like 10 after 12.
yeah, we go on to whatever.
Yeah, it's just
When everybody
whenever.
dies off, we die off.
It's a late night,
We just do this to talk about anything.
but my live is Sunday at 5
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern time,
Her life's more structured.
and I'm gonna have a couple of giveaways with some swag packs. Here, I'll give you. That's my channel.
But yeah, she hooked up with Mr. Chavez, man.
Is
Crazy
that
as hell.
aluminum
I had no idea.
mixes that aluminum or titanium.
I have no idea
Because
because
don't know anything about it.
it's
bro.
not magnetic. But I text him
All right,
because
so-
what happened was once I got to the glass to his booth, okay, and he's already got half the whole bullshit run on her about the knife and everything else. And I'm like, hi, I'm just the husband
Yes,
producer. He's like, oh, hey, Bob, how you doing? We met each other, blah, blah, blah. Well, then his phone rings. And it was kind of an important call, so he had to take it, and he walked off. Well, then I guess the maybe his daughter
It's almost 2 here too, Loki.
or son-in-law, whatever, it was two younger
Bye,
people.
Ari.
Two younger people, a guy and a girl, and that's who hooked her up with the clip, and they
I
already
seen
knew
it's
what was
11
going
PM.
on,
It's 11 p.m. where Ari is.
But we were just so like, we just, what
Have a
was
good one,
told
Ari.
to
Come
us,
back again.
what was told to us didn't just, it bounced off our head because we were like, what? Really? Mr. Chavez? And here last night, Saturday night, Defiant 7 is all up our ass and gives us a knife. It's like, what
Not
else?
blue.
What else could go good?
Mix it because Chavez was selling budget version, aluminum versions at the show for like $80, but still dope.
Well, they do have a blue line. They do have a blue line, and they have their shop. Their $5 shit. And I looked all through their catalogs to make sure I was, but they have no.
Hit
They
that
have-
like button, guys.
We have, and now Bees has one too. He showed it in the box. This box right here. Here, wait a minute.
Here we
This
go,
box.
guys.
He showed this box tonight. So Bees has one too. But he didn't show it or say what it was.
No way. I share my shit with people.
We're going to show you Sunday at 5 o'clock what it is.
What?
It's a nice knife.
What was this?
What this is?
I just showed them.
Oh, well, whatever. Rest of the people.
The rest of the people will see
Yeah.
that.
But B says he's going to do videos on all his stuff. So hopefully we get ours out before Bees does, because we'll be the first one to do it. But anyways, it's just,
Hey, no name. That's really ignorant,
no name. Come on, man. Be cool.
No, he wants to do that to himself.
What'd he say? What'd he
He
say?
said any of those knives good for the wrist.
Come on, bro. You want to talk? I'll give you my phone number,
Hey,
man.
Big Shark, I think your mom's calling you because you got your sister pregnant.
Bro, come on. If you were thinking about shit like that, I'll give you my phone number. We'll talk.
This dude said,
I've been in the military.
This guy just said, why are there so many gay moderators? Where's my free speech?
Okay, since he said something like that right
And
off
then
the
he said
bat,
another gay American.
bait him. Bait
He
him.
did.
Get rid of him. We don't need that shit.
I told him his sister was pregnant by him.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Oh, Pete.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
There you go. There's a wrench, Pete.
Laid out Pete just got hit in the head with a wrench. Look out, laid out Pete is coming in hard.
Pete got smacked with a wrench.
Pete got smacked with a wrench. Yeah, guys.
You could turn that back to you, hon.
What?
Turn it back
Oh,
around to you
yeah.
so you can talk to
Probably can, huh? Hold on. My bad. When I hit the camera to spin around, the mute button's right below it. This one is aluminum, but it's MagnaCut. And this one, it's on their website. This isn't like a prototype or anything like that. This is on their website.
And we are
And I think
back.
this is like $1.80 or $1.60, something like that. It's a really good knife, guys. I wouldn't bullshit you.
And if you weren't in here earlier, that's the one-
American made by 7 guys.
Did you tell everybody that just came in where you got it, who gave it to you, and what it was for?
You really expect me to remember all that?
Yeah. I did.
How do you want me to start out? Barb gave it to me for Father's Day, or
Obviously.
okay, Barbie gave it to me for Father's Day because, like I said, we were all smoking a cigarette. This guy came down by himself.
For Lou, what my link? What link do you want?
Yeah, what link do you want?
What knife is it, Rolf?
It's the
You know
Talos.
the link. Is there a link on there?
There you go. I know it's backwards, but
The BD7 link.
well, yeah, but
Oh.
I don't know. You figure it out. You're gonna have to go to their website, copy and paste, and then bring it over to the chat. Here you go. We're working on that. We're not, tech savvy, but we're here.
Never mind. Did he just do it?
Somebody did. Maybe.
All right. Thanks, Pete. I'm stupid when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have worked it out.
Oh, there we go. There you go.
That slides out easy.
But
so-
these guys are
Can you
cool.
hear me?
What?
That slides out easy when you hold it up.
Yeah, I know. Friday, when we first got there, we went to the small room. I did the small room kind of real quick, just to see what was going on.
I've been cool,
And then we
man.
went over to the big room, and one of the first people we talked to was these guys. And that's when they threw a pitch to us. It was like my age,
That
one
guy
of
was-
her age guy.
If you guys watch my live that I did,
Yeah, if
there
you
that
watch the
Sunday,
lives, yeah, you'll see
last
it
Sunday's
happened.
live, you'll
It
see
happened on the
it-
live.
It's right at the end of
Yeah, right at the end of the live. Yep.
Yeah, we were outside having a cigarette, and he was out there having a cigarette, and then everybody just started talking. It's pretty cool though.
But
And then you'll see him coming and bringing me the knife and giving it to me.
yep. And what they want to do is get this shit away from China. They already have the shit set up in Mississippi. Yeah, Mississippi. That's where these are made. And so if any American knife maker wants to get their knife out and produced, they can do it out of Mississippi. Now these got 2 of them have art, and this was designed by, and y'all know who it is. This one's designed by he's an older gentleman.
I was so surprised Katie K didn't get one.
Something or another.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get one either, Mick.
Oh, come on. You guys know.
But I'll tell you this.
Yeah, Les George. Thank you.
Kevin bought a lot of knives. He couldn't even carry the bag he had. He kept sitting it down.
This is Les George design. And they used to work for, you know what I'm saying? The kind of people we buy knives from now because they're pretty. But yeah, American knives, man. For the same price you're paying for that other shit.
I'm not doing this every Friday night with you.
Nobody said you had to.
What's that?
Yeah, beautiful, man. All over being in the right place at the right time.
I'd rather get the D7 Talos and
Yeah.
magnet cut
Yeah.
than that Chinese Geo knife at the M390 for $125.
Right.
That's what
That was magnet cut.
said. I think laid off Pete and I really appreciate it. I hope to add jumping and I think you meant jimping and a bigger handle. Wait, if someone signs me on, Loki said.
Okay.
That's George.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Loki. Yeah.
Pete said it looks like you can get 4 fingers on it,
Oh, yeah.
especially with the cholo.
It's full.
Jimping would be impressive too, but
It sticks out about yay fire.
easy to add. Oh, he said at Lord Loki.
Oh, okay. Oh, on his fixed blade?
Hey, Robin, he ain't your Gramps.
Wait. What's up, bro? Robin?
Robin the Riri. Rude ass fucking millennials. They need their ass beat.
Hey, Up says, hey, Gramps. Oh, so y'all gonna come in at the same time. What happened?
And Mick's like, fuck you.
No, I'm serious. What happened?
Just shit talkers.
No.
Nope.
Hold on.
And Mick took them in.
Can I? Okay, whatever.
It's just rude.
It is. They're just a bunch of gamers, you know, like.
They ain't no fucking gamers. They're little millennials.
No, they're gamers that just got killed and
That's
have
right.
nothing else
Fuck
to do.
Fuck them in the arse. Don't call me Gramps.
You know what's funny?
Who said don't call me Gramps?
Friday night, Friday, we go into the blade show. And we got there a little late because we got there late at the hotel. So we slept a little in. You know, we had like 4 hours or whatever. And we just did like a recon. Just checked it out. See what's going on.
Hey, I wonder if there's any haters at the thing that we were there.
You have to have at least 4 days to do this.
Can't believe these guys.
I mean, it's just so fast paced. We get back to the hotel room. Donnie's calling. Donnie's coming over. We
and it
hung
was
out with
below
Donnie
zero,
for
freezing
2-3
inside.
hours, you know, checking his knives out. And you know what? Nobody got a camera out or pictures or nothing. We're just like passing knives around. We were just being like,
I got a video.
Well, you did. I'm talking about when Donnie was there Friday night.
Yeah, I took a video of that.
Oh, you do? You found it?
Oh, I took a video.
Because last night we were looking for it. You're like, I don't know where it went.
Seen it.
Okay. Well, anyway, nobody took any pictures because we were just like hanging out. You know what I mean?
It was just like old friends,
like back in the day. And next thing you know, we're all looking at it, it's like, shit, did you get a picture? No, I didn't get a picture. Did you get a picture? Nope, I didn't get a video. But next year, totally different.
That was the most baked I've been in years.
Yeah, we got
everybody was fucking puffing.
We got bagged. We had fun. By the gods, man. It was just, it's something you have to.
Hey, Jack.
You have to experience.
Jack Malley said you're his favorite gay. Never mind.
My favorite gay what?
Pete took him. Again, whatever.
Well, I might be gay. How do you know I'm not gay?
My favorite gay streamer, Jack.
Oh, cool. Well, as long as you subscribe, I don't give a shit.
Rolf is very happy.
Hell yeah, I'm happy. Shit. You gotta see what just happened to us.
Bro. Are you gonna read what Lord Loki wrote to you?
Probably.
I really wanted something to trap material, but also to do something for chopping the manufacturer for me to do what they called, and I'm happy with it. But have small changes. I definitely.
Okay, Lord Loki, what steel do you want? What steel do you want to have your final product in? Because what it's in right now is no problem.
I know, right, Mick?
Because as long as you like keep some oil on it, it's not gonna like deteriorate and rust.
Oh, I'm gonna tell them something.
I make knives too, just common knives. I beat shit out of like saw blades from
I
sawmills,
think Barbie knew
shit
it.
like that.
My girlfriend wants.
So I know a little bit about the
metal.
metallurgy
that's
shit
cool,
part
John.
about it. I mean, what do you want your steel to be in? If you want to be in,
Yeah, I'm sure, John. His girlfriend's name is Melissa Backwoods.
whose girlfriend? Pete's?
John Van Meter. He
His?
said my girlfriend went to Blade Show. Her name is
Yeah.
Melissa Backwoods. I had a picture with her. I doubt that that was your girlfriend.
Yeah, you don't look
And
like
she
her.
was-
You don't look like her boyfriend because I
No.
met her boyfriend.
Yeah, we met her boyfriend.
Yeah, or her husband, whatever the hell he
I
is.
have the sickest idea for
Yeah, we met him.
deployment, but
But
I
it's
would
cool,
know
dude.
how to make the
It's
knife.
cool.
You hear that?
What?
Melissa had some massive biceps. Mick said, I have the sickest idea for a new deployment, but I would know how to make the knife. I think he meant wouldn't. I don't know. Melissa's getting pretty jacked. Yeah.
Well, she's also getting up a little age too.
Yeah,
You
but
all
that-
gotta,
that girl-
think about that.
That girl she got man hands, man arms.
Boy,
Melissa is the juice loose head. I'm not sure just
she's
yet.
a good girl though. She talked to Barbie with respect and everything.
She
Her and
good-
Barbie hung
she
out for a
knows
while.
better.
Barbie
Bigger you
Barbie
are,
won.
the bigger you are, the harder you fall. And that bitch was big.
Barbie won. No
Loki,
problems.
Loki said, I am not sure just yet. It's 86.70 right now, but I want something tough, but something with good edge retention,
Spring steel.
which is a hard trade-off.
Spring steel, man. If you're gonna keep like basically that size, I mean, if you're gonna go with something more like EDC
Right, man.
style,
Right.
then yeah, you want some more of the exotic steels. But if you're gonna keep it roughly around the same size you have it right now, keep it in spring steel, man. You can't beat that stuff.
Hey, Pete, man, I
You just
think
can't beat it.
anybody can do. I could do what she did on Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, but Barbie would be naked and beating the hell out of everybody.
I
instead
wouldn't be afraid of
afraid.
jack fucking shit. I'm not scared. I can say
What?
out
You
there
got a
as
loaf
long
of
as I can.
bread? I'm taking your bread. I
Got
can
that
just
right.
see it now, dudes.
I'll steal a motherfucking squirrel's fucking nut.
She'd skin a beagle and eat it.
I forgot the name
She
of
don't
the
care.
show, but
I
she
trained her well.
100% legit in my book. Knows more than me. Although she knows a lot, yeah.
Yeah, John Van Meter. Hey, we had fun
She
here,
was
man.
trained properly.
Yes, she was trained very properly.
I'd be afraid if Barb was naked. Fuck you, Lou. Yeah, you'd be afraid because you couldn't touch it. You gotta turn survival skills. I got survival skills too, brother.
Where's fucking Caleb, man? That fucking everywhere. That was so funny in the elevator. There was every elevator you went into, they had mirrors. So the cameras could see everything in case pickpockets, whatnot,
Right.
There was some really strange shit that happened. We got these guys in front of us that didn't even know us, right?
Right, Pete.
Oh, we had fun.
I didn't not yet, Lou. I'm gonna find mine. I'm gonna find it.
What's that?
I did get shirts from Blade Show.
Oh yeah, we got shirts. We got
No,
two.
he asked me. He said,
What?
Barb, did you get a new shirt yet?
Oh yeah.
Which is my Barbie shirt.
Oh no, not Barbie shirts.
If I don't find it,
We
I'm
can have
definitely
them. It's just if anybody wants a Barbie EDC girl shirt, it's all you gotta do is put an order in, and then she makes a phone call, and then it shows up at your door.
But I did get a couple shirts from Blade Show.
But yeah, she got shirts from Bladefoot. She got Debo. We got two TCals.
We got 3 of them. I gave one to
TCal was really good to me
yeah.
for being a vet. They're really good. They
Yeah,
gave
he
me a
gave us
hat,
3 t-shirts.
free T-shirts, even to Caleb.
I gave Caleb
And then
one.
Caleb needed a new hat, so I gave him my hat because he looked really cute. Caleb was a really cute little guy. You know what I mean?
I know. Everybody thought he was 15. It was so funny, y'all.
He's still
They were- he-
15.
he
but
was-
anyway,
She's like, how old?
Caleb's a cool dude, man.
This chick said, how old are you, Caleb? Are you 15? He's like, no, I'm like almost 40. I'm 38.
For any of you all that know the band Journey, Caleb is like Steve Perry. He looks just like Steve Perry. He's got the nose. He's got
Dragon Koi
the
said,
build.
how about Ken's shirts?
Ken who? Ken?
Why? Because I'm Barbie?
Oh, the Ken thing. Yeah. You know, somebody said something earlier that was really intelligent. They said,
No, but I could get you some Barbie
no,
shirts.
not in here. It was another live.
I could get you Barbie shirts. They're made to order.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
$25.
$25,000 for one
As far as
shirt.
I know.
No, they ain't 25,000.
Yeah, it is a blessing, Mick. Lucky little shit.
What's that?
How he looks so young.
He does for his age, but
Loki said the elderly lady I take care of thought Caleb was sexy. LOL.
I'm not gonna go deep in the
Caleb is a
story.
cutie, though.
But the man is very, very, very ill.
He's very ill.
Very ill. I mean,
We got worried about him at one moment.
non-reversible ill.
When
Okay,
we were-
guys.
When we were at Blade Show, we were really worried about him at
Yeah.
one point. He wasn't.
There
doing
was a
very
couple incidents where, but
good. It was
dudes,
bad. It was real bad.
he's a good brother.
But he still wanted to help. But he still wanted to pick things up, and we're
Yep.
telling him not to.
Yep.
You know, we were trying to hold his stuff.
He has
Yeah.
some shit that's irreversible. They've already tried it. It's just a matter of time.
Dragon Koi said I saw Journey last year, and they were amazing. Did they have
I think
knives?
half of them are dead, but if you saw them and it sounded cool,
Right.
outstanding. Because I know Steve Perry, he's not ever going to sing for him again. And one or two of them has died since then. But yeah, cool. And if you've seen like
I hear you, Loki.
what do they call them? Copy bands or whatever the hell they call them. They sounded just like them. Outstanding, because I've seen a couple myself.
Yeah, because they're not together no more.
Yeah, that's a long story.
But I hope he didn't pay too much.
I used to play guitar, man. Until I got in this knife thing.
Motorcycles and guitars.
I have to empty my garbage.
Yeah, Mick. Faithfully is Rolf and I's song.
Sure is.
When Mick said Open Arms was his wedding song.
Hell yeah. Open Arms is a good
Open
one.
Arms is a beautiful song.
What? I mean, Journey.
All Journey music. is
Journey is just Journey.
And
Okay?
Styx. Styx was the shit.
Sticks was a shit. And you know what? REO Speedwagon. I don't give a shit what anybody says about REO Speedwagon. Yes, they were English and blah, 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 blah. But anybody know what REO Speedwagon means? It's a fire truck. It was a fire truck made back in the 30s and 20s and all that shit here in America. And the company name was REO Speedwagon. And that's where they got their name from. So anyway, we're moving on. But wait, I
Laid off.
have a bead.
Laid off Pete. My brother saw Kiss live in
Oh,
concert.
Kiss, come on.
I can't tell you how many times. He's the Kiss to the death, man. He will always love Kiss.
Come on, man.
He had so much Kiss memorabilia, he had thousands of dollars worth.
yeah.
And then we went to jail, everything
Yep.
went down,
No
and
shit.
people stole his shit.
Yep, still the shit.
But yeah, that Filipino guy in Journey confuses me. I hear Steve Perry, but I see my gardener.
Holy. Holy.
Oh my God.
I thought REO Speedwagon was
Oh.
taken from the wagon model. Yeah, it is. Yeah. REO Speedwagon, the company that makes REO Speedwagons.
Yeah, Mick, I listen to everything too.
Exactly,
really.
Lou.
Except for that damn stupid rap.
Howdy, Ralph. Jody Grubb. Whoa, dude. Are you the Jody Grubb from Pennsylvania? Because I know a Jody Grubb from Pennsylvania. You would be roughly in your late 40s, early 50s.
He has 11 subscribers, she or he.
Whatever. Def Leppard, yeah, dude.
Sometimes I just roll down all the
Dude.
windows.
Chili Peppers, long story.
Well,
I'm not going to give you a long
sometimes
story.
I roll down all the windows, open the moonroof, and crank the fuck out of the CCR Speedwagon
Yeah.
down the highway.
Me and Ack, his actual real name is Eric.
I'm
but
not Chili Peppers.
he
fan.
was from Sweden. Anyway, we're down at Venice Beach one day.
Jody's from Iowa,
All right, Jody. Cool.
and I'm a dude.
And you're a dude.
Well, welcome in, Jody.
She got big dudes, dude. Anyway,
Welcome in. So please subscribe.
we were down at Venice Beach one day. And we're sitting on Harry Perry. If you,
And
anybody
subscribe
knows
to
who Harry
this,
Perry is, the guy dressed like an Arab, roller skates, plays guitar in every like 80s movie that was ever made. Well, anyway, he was doing his shit. And we're sitting there. All of a sudden, here comes the lead singer, dude. Just sits down. What's up, dudes? Eric's like, yo, dude. It just, it's California bullshit. But yeah, that's just the way it was out there, man. It wasn't like, I mean, if you live there, it wasn't like that. Hell, my dad took me uptown when I was like 8 years old. I think it was 8 or 9. And he had the Hollywood route because he drove bus for RTD, LA County. And I saw Mr. French and John Wayne and my dad and me had lunch at the Brown Derby. 1971, 72. No big deal. It's just the way it was there. It's like where you live or you live or you live, you have some famous people, whatever. It's just no big deal because you're used to it. So yeah, I grew up in that shit.
Jackson.
California has the best life. Well, yeah, but California right now is a piece of shit. I hurt hard. Trust me, I hurt really hard. Fucking LA was the best thing that I ever seen in my life growing up as a kid. I was born there. I was raised there. I used to go to Hollywood when I was a teenager and shit, hang out to whiskey and the improv. I mean, dude, everything that happened in the 80s, I was there.
If he don't answer you, he don't.
Now
read.
look at it.
He
Now
never-
look, it's just a bunch of.
He never reads his chat.
Yeah, I never read my chat. Yeah, I do. I've been reading my chat since
No,
the
you
last
haven't.
half
You'd
an
be
hour.
answering half the people I've been watching them say stuff.
I think you got a big butt.
You got a big mouth. Come on, Brad. Jack.
But anyway, dude, it was just cool.
Really?
Especially sitting up on the Hollywood side, which I did in 1976, 77, 78. 78. What?
Why is this in the roll?
Oh, wait. And Pete says, Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Docking.
One of the most. Yep. Yeah, see, I'm more into the 80s metal. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love all music. I mean, from the Beatles all the way up to whatever the hell's playing now. Coheed and Cambria. I'm a big Coheed and Cambria fan.
Yeah.
But back in the 80s, man.
Our orchestra.
Dawkins, Rat, all that shit.
Our
Well,
orchestra. Christmas orchestra.
oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's not really what we're talking
Yeah,
about
but
right now.
that's good music right there.
Oh yeah, they are. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, who actually came from a heavy metal band out of Florida. If you look that
Which I
history up,
even listen to the Christmas music all year.
yeah, that's the big Christmas music that everybody hears on the radio.
We're
Heavy
going
metal
next
Christmas
year.
music.
We're going next year. That's for sure.
Dockin'. Woo! You know what? I'm gonna say one thing about Dockin', and I'm gonna say we said this back in 1980s.
Breaking the chain.
Some bitch hurt that motherfucker because all his songs are about some bitch hurting that motherfucker. It's I'm alone again and this and this. It's just all about love. With George Lynch, man, and that guitar. George Lynch and that guitar made everything happen. And it was good music. Good music. But Donnie Dokken got hurt. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah, no shit. No shit, Lit Up Pete. Yeah, I know that. I saw a documentary about that shit. Yep. It's all over with, man. Wait, slow down. You know, it doesn't really matter how old you are. You all go through the same bullshit. You know, when you're in your teens, you have this kind of music and you have this kind of concerts. Same thing we did. It was just maybe a different music that
Better
you listen
music.
to.
Better music.
And then, you know, you get your 1920s, 30s, whatever, you know. Maybe you got some different music. But it's all the same. You know, you might dress different than we did back in the day. Okay, go ahead.
Good night, guys.
Barbie's gone.
Yep, I'm gone. Love you guys. Have a great night.
Bye, Barbie.
Sleep well. You guys watch out for those little troll bastards keep coming in.
Them little bastards.
Good night, guys.
Little bastards.
Night, Pete.
Telling you. But yeah. Night, Barbie.
See you guys
Peace
tomorrow.
at night.
See you guys Sunday.
Lord
5 p.m.
Loki says
Eastern.
bye.
5 p.m. Eastern time.
Loser says bye.
I see you.
Good night. Mick Ranger says good night, Barbie. Anybody else? But anyway, really. Back in the day, it was cool as hell. Didn't matter which direction you went. LA was cool. It really was. Till about 1995-ish. 4-ish. Somewhere around there. Brown Sugar says, night, everyone. Where are you going? No, I ain't got to leave. Just because Barbie did. Okay, fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah. Got it all? Yeah. Just fuck her off. Kind of hurting now. Not really, dudes. Oh, what time is it? Where's my other phone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there you are. 2:22. Well, I started about an hour and a half ago, so I'm going to go to about 3, I guess, roughly around there. Some more to talk about. We got the Chavez out the way. Okay, we got that out the way. We got the Penguins, right? Everybody likes Penguin. Penguin! QSP. Everybody needs a Penguin. They had a big basket of them at the booth. And every day we go by, we just kind of grab a handful. Well, then we get back to the hotel, and nobody thought to do that. So I ended up giving a bunch away. But I have enough for a lot of giveaways, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 giveaways. So somebody will end up with some Penguins. Easton 100 years ago, play Masonic Raft. I dare you to say, nope, ain't saying shit, bro. No. Why would you come into somebody's lab and just say, I dare you to say your mother and I'm your... You know what, dude? I'm your father. I am your father. I forgot about that. Your mom's name's what? Teresa? Right? Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. We was on tour. I was driving a big rig for Metallica. Yeah, I remember that shit. No problem, bro. Damn. No, I'm your daddy, dude. Seriously. I'm your daddy. Ask your mom. I ain't bullshitting. Easton was hatched in the lab. You know, well, could have been, sperm donation, whatever. QSP, or do skips. Oh, yeah. Skips. Horrible. What? Which one are you talking about, Pete? Oh, Lord, I have the penguin. Okay, and the purple. Well, the penguin I have is like the bottom of the barrel version. Um, I mean, it's the cheapest one you can get, but it was customized by Jimmy Crow. And that thing is just, I don't know what he did to it, but it's like perfect. I mean, for sub $30, $40 knife, whatever they cost, it's perfect. I can't bitch about it at all, Pete. Yeah, I'm sure they have all kinds of penguins, man. They got ones up to 200 and some freaking dollars, with the inlays and the tie mascus and all that crazy shit that's going on. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like that shit. I mean, this is even outside of my boundary. And the only reason I got this in this color was because this is the closest to combat tactical colors that they had. I mean, yeah, they had a brown one, but then it had like a white insert looking weird thing. I was like, no, that ain't happening. But I don't know. I like more OD green shit. Yeah, it's a bison. Yeah, Pete. Yeah, it's a big knife, man. It's easy. Action's really easy on it. It floats right down, no problem. Yeah, that was my fault. You can Spidey flick it. It's it's a big knife. I mean, I carried it in my pocket a couple times. Down the woods, shit like that. I didn't really notice it, but I knew it was there. I mean, it was no big deal. I just feel something's missing about this knife. And it does have a backspacer towards the end, but I think it should have went more all the way up, or at least up into here. It just feels a little hollow when you know what I'm saying? You get enough titanium there to make two knives on one side, and two knives on another side, and enough blade steel to make at least two knives. So, it just feels kind of a little hollow. I don't know. That's my guess. I like the knife. I mean, is it worth $200? Yeah, it is because of what you're getting in weight and milled titanium and everything else. I know how that works, but I don't know. Would I buy it? No, probably not. After I've handled it. I mean, it's just too much. And there's a lot of holes. There's just a lot of space to make it light, I guess. I don't know. I like beefy knives. Like this thing. This thing is light. And that's what trips me out about it, is how light this thing is. And how it fits in your hand. It's like, it's it's perfect. Look at that. Oh, this thing, it impresses me every time I play with it. It just does. But the only thing that pisses me off is that goddamn clip. Because you can't buy an aftermarket clip because of the way it's shaped. And when you look at it this way, if I can find a way to do that. Okay, anyway, when you put your knife in your pocket, it has an angle, so it slides in. Well, the back side of the damn clip is straight up and down 90 degree. So it pulls and you can't really get it out of your pocket. Now, yes, I will take the clip off and grind the back side to at least 45 or whatever. But other than that, this thing's a beast. Titanium bag spacer all the way from the front, which helps it lock, by the way. See how that nipple is right there? Yeah, that goes up in there, and everything goes up in that way and locks everything in. This is one of the most best engineer's knives I've seen in a long time. It really is. And yes, I'm not reading your chats because I'm showing the knife off. So let me back up a little bit. I hate to say it. Okay. Lord Loki, I need a little purple. Lady Lavender. Lady Lavender. And Lord Loki. Darkwater Actual do some, Yeah, well, Darkwater Actual is really good at anodizing. Oh shit, what did I do now? There we go. And let out beat. That's why people like you exist to buy big knives and stick to yep. Yeah, Pete. I stick to the ones I can handle. Well, that's cool. I like the Bison. Looks like it's a solid knife, and it is. I mean, there's a lot of titanium there. You can't go wrong for the price. I mean, by the gods, you're looking at 7 inches, almost of titanium on one side and the other. There's no liners, no nothing. It's just titanium and a blade. That, I guess, is why it kind of. I mean, I love the knife. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I just wish there was something more to it in a weird way. I don't know. Maybe a little more backspacer, I guess, to make it less hollow. It just seems a lot hollow. But it's sharp. And it's good steel. And my dog's outside. And I guess it's my turn to let the dog in. I shall return. Come on, puppy. You all good, brother? All right. Hold on. It's all right. There you go, little buddy. All right. Go see mommy. Mommy's got num-nums. There we go. But yeah, what we got here? Wait. The purple of wait. Shit. Yeah, I understand that, Pete. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, they have a couple different versions of colors. Not really versions. I mean, it's all the same size. I just didn't like the other ones. They were like really weird looking color wise, especially one with like the brownish tan. I mean, everything on the outside that wasn't milled was like a brownish color, and then it had a white ivory. That's what it was. More of an ivory color. I don't know. I just wish they'd have had a OD green or a black blade, but yeah, she's a beaut, man. I mean, that's a lot of steel and a lot of titanium you're getting for $199, and actually you can get it for like $170 right now with codes and everything else. So yeah, it's a steal. It is. We got a penguin. The little bastards ran away. What are you doing? I told you to stay over there. Get your ass over there. There you go. Charitos. Okay, bye. Lord Loki. Rolf, if you or anyone needs a third tomorrow, CNC plasma tool. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem, more lucky. I totally understand what you're saying. It's all good. I may hit you up. I may do that. What do you do? Yeah, what do you do? Shritos, man. Hey, you got beat the hell out, didn't you? Well, what time do I have here? What the hell's my say? I don't remember what time I went on. 2:35. Wow. Didn't realize it all. I'm not gonna go. Yeah. We'll just call it. We'll call it a day. We've done everything I think we can do here tonight. Laid out Pete, Mick Ranger, Lord Loki, and all y'all. Love you, man. Thanks for coming in, hanging out, talking knives. You know, showing what we got, telling you what we can, opinion wise. Not wrong with that. Bim Blocks said hi. Well, Bim Blocks, or however the hell you say that. Apologies. Mick Ranger's still here. Okay, Mick. All good. Loser. Yes, sir. You guys take care. You have a good night. I hope you all have a great weekend. And come see us Sunday. We'll be more organized. You know how Barbie is. And we got some other shit to show you too that we brought out tonight. I'm glad y'all came in. Thank you. And fuck off. Love you guys, man. Peace. Yeah.